Today I want to show you how Ryan Trahan used the 3-pillar method to grow his YouTube channel to almost 20 million subscribers. Ryan, you're almost there. You're at 19,700,000. So close. He's also got billions of views and made one of the most popular series on YouTube, the Penny series. The 3-pillar method is right behind me. It's where you focus on your audience, being different, and consistency. It is a simple flywheel, a puzzle, where all 3 of those things connect in order to make a viral YouTube channel. And I want to show you and break down exactly how Ryan used those 3 things to get to the millions. First, let's look at some of his oldest videos. It's funny that a lot of his oldest videos are actually him running cross country and track, which is actually when I started my YouTube channel. I was also running cross country and track. Now, I didn't post any videos about it, but he kept posting videos about running and slowly evolved into more challenge type videos. Doing videos like I lowballed people on Facebook Marketplace, I tried making edible water bottles, and then we have one of his first penny series, which is I survived on a penny for 3 days, episode 1. This was a 3-part series with each episode getting a couple million views. And at the time, this was one of his most popular videos on his channel. So he decided to focus on it and do more videos about pennies and challenges. So first, let's focus on how was Ryan's channel different from everyone else on the platform. To be honest, a lot of YouTubers are focused on the flashy things. You got guys like Mr. Beast posting videos about how they're spending $100,000 or $1 million on prizes. You got other YouTubers showing off their Lamborghinis and their car collections. And then Ryan Trahan did the exact opposite. He was completely different. Instead of focusing on the biggest amount of money, he focused on the smallest amount of money. And he tried to do things with pennies. Of course, he was doing a bunch of other videos in the meantime, like overnight in the world's tiniest Airbnb, trying to sell a car for $0. That's a pretty good idea. Overnight in the world's cheapest hotel, you can see that everything he's doing is about a low amount of money. And then he launched one of his biggest series at the time, which was surviving on a penny for a week. And he did an entire week of 7 days, all of these different episodes, but that wasn't it. He kept posting more and more videos, more challenges, and eventually this is when he started his penny series. I survived on 1 penny for 30 days, an entire 30-episode series that he posted every single day. One of the most popular series to ever hit YouTube, averaging over 10 million views per episode. Ryan was obsessed with being different, but on top of that, he was also obsessed with his audience. Ryan was obsessed with making these videos different. And it's not just the video ideas that were different. It was the filming, the editing, his style, his personality, just the whole vibe of the video was very different than anything you saw on the platform. Which brings me to my next point, audience. Now, before I touch on audience, which is super important, if you want to learn more about the 3 pillars and how they work, how they connect, and how you can apply them to your own YouTube channel, I got a free video down in the description. The video's on YouTube. You just click it right down there, and it will take you to a video I made really breaking down the in-depth about the 3 pillars. I promise you, it's super, super valuable, and it's free. Literally, go watch it. Trust me. You're not gonna wanna miss it. With Ryan focusing on his audience, you see there's a lot of creators on YouTube that obsess over what they are going to get out of the video. And this is actually something that I failed to do when I was growing my channel. I was obsessed with, hey, how many views am I gonna get? How many subscribers is this video going to get me? But instead, I needed to focus on the audience. How can I put emotion into this video? How can I put a story into this video? How can I make this video so good that people want to share it with their friends? And I truly believe that that is exactly what Ryan did when he was making most of these videos. His editing, his style, his personality doesn't feel like any other creator on the platform. He was obsessed with over what the audience actually wanted to see. Most of his videos just encapsulate Ryan being a shy, kind of nerdy, awkward little kid that basically is just going along a certain type of experience. And you're there as the viewer experiencing it with him. And that's what makes the joy out of these videos. That's how he's focusing very deeply on his audience. It's all about the experience of that viewer. But on the other side, I know that Ryan is truly being his authentic self. I have never met Ryan before, and Ryan, if you're watching this, I would love to link up, let me know. However, I can almost guarantee you that whenever Ryan stops recording his videos and puts down his camera for the day, he's probably still the same person. He has the same personality. He tells the same jokes, and that's what makes it so special. Because at the end of the day, no one can copy him. No one can compete with him because no one can be Ryan as good as Ryan can be Ryan. Now let's jump over to consistency, which is one of the most important pieces of growing a YouTube channel. I mean, to be honest, they're all important because if you take one of these pieces out, then it doesn't work, it doesn't grow. But Ryan, really good with consistency, my friend. Over the years, Ryan was obsessed with making his videos better and better and better from every single element. From the video idea to the title to the thumbnail, to the filming to the intros, everything has been improved over the years. This right here is such an important piece of growing a YouTube channel because in order to grow, you need to have some sort of strength, some sort of reason that people watch, some sort of experience that people are being engaged in. For example, you have creators like Mark Rober, and he has fully leaned into his strength of becoming an engineer. And that's one of the main reasons that people watch his videos, because he solves some crazy problems that have never been solved, and he is also an engineer. On the flip side, you have a YouTuber like Dude Perfect, and they have fully leaned into their strength of trick shots, pulling off some of the craziest world records in the entire universe. And then you have Ryan, and of course, he's not pulling off crazy trick shots, he's not a crazy engineer, but he has fully leaned into the strength of really focusing on these creative video ideas, but also focusing on his personality. These videos are very personality based. If you're watching one of Ryan's videos, you're watching it because you want to hang out with Ryan. That's the main reason. To be honest, I could go on and on about this channel, but the main takeaway is that Ryan utilized the 3 pillars from audience to different to consistency to create viewership for his channel. And if you want to learn more about the 3 pillars, check out my free video, link down in the description. Go check it out. I promise you, it's really, really worth your time, and it's completely free. So go check it out, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.